of Africa, girls and boys, my sons and daughters, member states of the African Union, regional economic communities, United Nations development agencies, UNICEF, international and local organizations, media and academia, citizens of Africa, women and men, fathers and mothers. 16 June represents one of the most important days at the African Union. It is the Day of the African Child. Inspired by the young boys and girls who were killed on the 16th of June 1976, a student uprising in Soweto, South Africa. The day represents the children of Africa and their aspirations and convictions, celebrating the resilience that the then young protesters demonstrated against the apartheid, inspired and poor quality education. The day represents the power of children in making social and political changes possible. While celebrating the brave action those children took to claim their right, the day also calls for serious introspection and commitment towards addressing the numerous challenges facing children across the continent. This year, 2020, we are commemorating the Day of the African Child with a theme which has been long overdue to be realized in our beloved continent: access to a child-friendly justice system. Commemorating this day, we recognize the progress that member states and stakeholders have achieved in enhancing access to justice for children. We appreciate the establishment of children courts, the dedicated law enforcement units created, the non-custodial measures that few have impact on, and the alignment of standards through policy and legislative reforms. Despite these positive trends, we are also commemorating the day concerned with the persistent barriers that are prohibiting children from enjoying the fruits of their rights in the justice system. The non-existence or partial access to justice, diversity in and complexity of procedures, discrimination on various grounds, and lack of access to services remain to be our constant shortcomings. The children we are honoring as change agents are missing from the justice system, as no mechanism is crafted to ensure their meaningful, effective, and well-informed participation. Our justice systems do not adequately respond to the physical, social, psychological, and emotional needs of children, as our decisions are failing to pass the test of the best interest of the child. Children in particular vulnerable situations cannot still access justice, as our systems are not informed by the principle of non-discrimination. Hence, commemorating this day is a call for all of us to double our efforts and to work forward addressing the challenges that children are facing in accessing justice. The day requires us to respond and to take a deliberate action to create a justice system that is sensitive to the evolving capacity and developing mature children, a justice system that enhances their need for protection, and a justice system which guarantees their rights to participation. Let this day be a reminder for us to ensure that our justice systems, whether formal or informal, whether secular or religious, whether criminal, civil, or administrative, are guided by the overarching principles: the best interest of the child, the right to non-discrimination, the right to participation, and the right to life, survival, and development of the child. Let us recommit ourselves to work toward the full implementation of the African Children's Charter, guided by the SDG 2030 principles of Agenda 2063, and Agenda 2040 and create the Africa we want, an Africa fit for children. Thank you very much. Shukran, and happy Child Day, Africa.